This video is going to demonstrate to you why the best spinner deserves its name and how it's going to help you to generate unique content faster than you thought possible. So I'll get right into it and open up an article. Top 3 reasons to be careful with modern diets. Now the first thing you want to do after opening an article is click Identify Synonyms, and that's going to find all the words in our article that have synonyms in the thesaurus already. You'll see the best spinner's thesaurus is a huge collective thesaurus. The thousands of users of this tool are constantly building the thesaurus. And so there aren't a lot of words that you're going to have in your articles as a rule that aren't already in there with multiple synonyms. As you can see, there's only a few italicized words left in the article. Those are the only words that did not have entries in the thesaurus. The vast majority of these words already have entries. For instance, let me show you a word: many, several, a lot of, numerous, various, lots of, countless, quite a few, loads of, and the list goes on and on. A massive thesaurus already available for you to use, and it only gets bigger and better over time. Also, it doesn't just have individual words. It also supports phrases. For instance, you need to be, you should, you might want to, it is advisable to, you have to, and so on. All of these synonyms are already in the thesaurus for you to use. That is the power of the best spinner. It has hundreds of thousands of entries in its thesaurus available already. And the more users select synonyms, the higher up the list they go. They're considered quality. That's how the thesaurus maintains its quality with all of these users inside it working all the time. Now, let me show you some navigation. These buttons jump you through the words and phrases in an article. Notice it select the whole phrase first and then the individual words. But if you're not a mouse person, if you're like me, you like the keyboard, you can hit Tab instead, or Shift Tab to go backwards. Or you can use the buttons from right here. Now, to select synonyms for a given word, it's a one-click operation. Everything designed in the best spinner is put there to be fast. So I'll select a bunch of these synonyms and then hit Tab to move to the next word. Modern, contemporary, modern day, Tab, diets, eating plans, diet programs. Now let's say, while we're doing this, let's say that I always want to use this same set of synonyms throughout this article for the word diets. All I have to do is click Replace All, and it will go through and replace all of the instances in the article with that same set of synonyms, and it does the capitalization for you automatically to make it faster. Okay, promise, guarantee, assure, great, good, fantastic, wonderful, excellent, terrific, superb, amazing, and this massive list of synonyms, results, outcomes, effects. And some of them, I don't really care for any of these, so I'll just hit Tab and do it one word at a time instead of taking the whole phrase. A few, several, many, Tab, of them, of these, deliver, provide, produce, quite, very, fairly, pretty, rather, really, well, good, nicely, suitably, on, those, these, promises, guarantees, claims, pledges, assurances. However, nevertheless, nonetheless, yet, but, on the other hand, still, even so, though, Tab, there are, you will find, 3 important, crucial, essential, critical, vital, things, issues, points. You need to, you should, you might want to, it is advisable to, you have to, that you have to, you'll want to, you must, that you must. This is the power of the best spinner. All of these synonyms for this phrase were already in there. That's how much faster you can be generating unique content. Be aware of, and so on. You get the idea. But let's say that you don't have the words or synonyms that you would like to use already in the list. In that case, again, if you're like me, you can use the keyboard and hit Alt-A or you can just click down on this box and start adding your own. I'm just going to add a few dummy words here and hit enter. Again, if you're a mouse person, you can just click add, and it will automatically pop those in there. Extremely fast. One click and they get unselected and it goes back to the way it was. Once you've got these synonyms selected, you can generate a copy of your article that randomly selects one of the synonyms from each of these lists just by clicking the Spun Article tab. Notice this. Many modern-day diet programs guarantee amazing effects, and some of them deliver fairly suitably on those assurances. We hit New Spin, we get a different version. Various modern-day eating plans promise amazing results, and some of these produce pretty well on these assurances. One more. Several modern diets assure wonderful effects, and a few of them deliver rather suitably on those assurances. So you can see we get all these variations of the same article very, very quickly.